I'm Tim and I do stuff. And today is gonna be a little bit different. You're gonna see my hands. It's gonna be weird for both of us. And I thought, let's crack some double masters packs. And I'm not a big fan of cracking packs for value, because I think the biggest value of the game for me comes from playing it. So cracking packs is for playing limited, and so today we're gonna crack 6 packs of double masters and we're gonna build a deck from it. Yeah, let's do it. Ah. Okay, get these open. I feel like every booster pack is different. I don't know. Can never seem to get these open right. Okay. So let's get on to deck building. I think I'm gonna build the deck and then come back to you. I think the easiest decision for now is to cut white from it, because it's a pretty isolated color here. I don't know if it's the right decision, but we have no fixing apart from the expedition maps. I mean, we have this guy makes a treasure, but yeah, this is all pretty bad fixing here overall. So I guess the easiest decision here is to cut the white and then see where we are. Also, I think the green splash is worth it for now, because this ramps us and these both want the ramp. So I don't know if it's the right decision, but yeah, I would run it like that probably. Let's see. We gotta make some cuts still, I think. Yeah, we got 29 cards. So in limited, you wanna run 23 probably, and 17 lands. So yeah, we got 29, so we gotta cut 6 more cards. I think I'll cut the Brainstorm, because Brainstorm is a good card if you have a way to shuffle your library afterwards and shuffle the bad cards you put on top away. But we don't have that, so it's just a draw 3 and put 2 back. And that's not really worth a spot, I think. This is tough. Okay. So I said earlier that we would need to get this down to 23 cards, because we want to run 17 lands usually. And even though I have that big of a top end here, I think we could get away with running 16 lands here, because we got 2 expedition maps. We got some redraws with the Ichor Wellspring. We got the Everflowing Chalice that ramps us. If we get to 2, we get the Pantat Prism, which helps with that too. So I don't know if this is correct, but I think we can get away with running 16 lands here and still get to play the deck. So I think this is the deck. We run 2 forests, which is called Wald in Germany. 6 islands, which is respectively called Insel, and 8 swamps, which is called Sumpf, but that doesn't matter because that's an English card. I think we get away with running 2 forests because we got the Pantat Prism to fix our mana. We got 2 expedition maps to search out the forests. And I think that's plenty for 2 cards, and we will draw it naturally once in a while too. So I think we're okay there. Most of our colored cards are black. Not by a big margin, because we run a lot of colorless spells, which is good, which helps when you run 3 colors. And so yeah, we get the most swamps and just a little bit less islands. And what does the deck want to do? We got some enter the battlefield effects, like with Parasitic Strix. Parasitic Strix drains them if we control a black permanent, which we hopefully do. We don't have many black permanents. We have the Bone Picker, the Disciple of the Vault, the Fiend, the Hoarder, and the Priest, which is 5. So it's not unusual that it will drain them when it hits the battlefield. And then we get the Esper Zoa, which says at the beginning of our upkeep, return an artifact you control to its owner's hand. So we can bounce the Strix and replay it and do that every turn. And if we control a black permanent, drain them to death. We have the Disciple of the Vault, which says whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, target opponent may lose 1 life. So this is good with the expedition maps. This is good with some things like Ichor Wellspring. If we sacrifice it to the Costly Plunder, perhaps, we can bounce Ichor Wellspring with the Esper Zoa, which is also pretty good because it always draws a card when it enters. We have the Puzzle Knot. We can sacrifice that to drain our opponents, or we can return it to our hand and replay it, which is also pretty good. We could even bounce the Penthead Prism if it doesn't have any charge counters anymore. And yeah, the same with the Master Transmuter. The Master Transmuter also allows us to flip between permanents onto the battlefield and into our hands. We could bounce an Ichor Wellspring and get a Sphinx. The Riddlesmith lets us loot if we play artifact spells, which we want to do. Cast Down is just pretty good removal. Kills almost everything except if you're playing Commander, then it's not very good. The Glaze Fiend is just a beater. If we have multiple artifacts coming down on a turn, it can get really out of hand. And yeah, Costly Plunder is a sack outlet for our artifacts or even just our tiny creatures we make with the Awakening Zone. And then last but not least, we have our Sword, which is just a bomb in limited. It gets out of hand so quick. You can have it deal 2 damage and you draw a card each turn if you connect with it. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good on any creature. Like we can put it on the Eldrazi spawns and just have them chip away at our opponent's creatures. Or we could slap it on a Joyrus Familiar and get there in the air for 4. So yeah, this is our deck. Tell me if I build it correctly. No, there is really no way to tell if I built it correctly. I will see how it performs maybe later that week and report back to you maybe. And you can tell me how you would have built a deck out of the pool I got here. That would interest me. What would you have done differently than I? Because I'm definitely not a master at this. I'm very much still a noob when it comes to Magic deck building. And I love Limited and I'm willing to learn. And yeah, maybe you're better than me. So tell me in the comments, what would you have done differently? I guess this is the end of the video. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe. If you like that content, tell your friends. And if you don't like that content, then I don't know, tell an enemy perhaps. And until next time, be excellent to each other. Bye bye.